moment, we'll hear from our... A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bane. And it's Bitadze in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Golden State, Kuminga out there with Horford. Then it's Butler. Then there's Red Hot, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. Pass to Bitadze. Now here's Bane. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is the defense Bane attracts, and he's superb at fending them off.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Got that one up quick. 8 points for Red Hot.
Steph does as good a job as any player as using himself for a decoy and finding the teammate.
Curry against Suggs. On the wing, Bane. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now, here's Bane. D right on him. Bitadze trying to free himself up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Butler on the way. Golden State moving the ball around. And again for 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
Wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Watkins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Magic trail by 7. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Here's Curry. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Bitadze. Good work defensively by Horford. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's good, 2 points. Red Hot's got 13 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Red Hot.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
Suggs. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Strong move by Bane. You could see it in his eyes that no one was stopping that drive.
Horford's shot is good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now, here's Bane. He had 27 points last game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside, Kuminga. After Red Hot. Puts it up from 17. Good work there as it goes. Red Hot's got 15 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wagner against Butler. And it's sent back by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
Suggs against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bane.
And you know what, call it great defense or a poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
After Red Hot. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Curry against Suggs. Count it from 12.
Jalen Suggs.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 20 points for Red Hot.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Wagner. Trying to find Suggs and gets it to him. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Banchero. Deep 2 from Wagner. Again, the magic score.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Suggs against Curry. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Warriors.
And they haven't needed a whole lot of work done inside because of what their guards are doing. It's been an outstanding performance by the fellas in that backcourt.
Traps in the tray.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. One of the stories here, Red Hot getting it done today.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Quinton Post is checked in for Horford. Green comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Nice shot by Red Hot.
The defense a step slow. you can see the results.
Here's Bane. 9 points in the game so far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Golden State moving the ball around. A nice shot by Moody.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bane kicks to Howard. Back to Bane. Drives to the hoop. Here's Wagner. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Bucket is good. Moody's got his second basket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
No one covering. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something. It
connects again from distance.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal.
Warriors leading by 18. Here's Watkins. Good. Another from 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And back in 2016, Curry had a year that I didn't think anyone could match. Until now. 402 no longer the high mark for threes in a season. The era of the long ball is truly upon us.
Shot clock at 5.
And he's put on a show from long range. And boy, he has done this all season.
And the fans, Greg, letting him know how much they appreciate his amazing touch.
And he's just dialed in at an unprecedented rate. One of the greatest, if not the greatest floor stretchers we have ever seen.
Wagner kicks to Black.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
And now Orlando on the break. The 11-footer. Howard misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Orlando's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Pass to Bane. Back to Black. It's Bane atop the key. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And the basket is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Black's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. A 3-ball. And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Watkins. Red Hot's got 48.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Suggs out there with Anthony Black. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Red hot in the last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that was a season high for him. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And GA, we've had some great left-handed players in this league. You being one of them. But that being said, give me your top 3 all-time left-handers.
Oh, man, it is so hard, Kevin. I mean, I immediately, though, think of the great Bill Russell in the front court. Also, the Admiral. Bob Lanier was another terrific player. For guards, how about, Tiny Archibald, James Harden. There have been a lot of terrific southpaws to play the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Horford, no luck. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A nice shot by Black.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Red Hot. Tries it from 9. And got it. Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Suggs kicks to Carter. Here's Black. He's guarded by Watkins. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 12 in the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Watkins, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And they're on the break. Kuminga the pass to Butler. Here's Watkins. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Suggs passes to Carter. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Suggs. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so here's Orlando. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Wagner missing. Golden State's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Red hot, no good.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
And here's Wagner. 23 points for him the last game against the Utah Jazz.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Suggs kicks to Black. Clock at 4. From 13, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Back to Curry. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
There's the lob to Carter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Magic making a switch here. Vitadze's checked in. Good, that's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pass to Black. And he banks in the layup. Black's got 18 points in the game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Banchero. Over Kuminga. And it's Banchero missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Curry outside. The rebound by Bitadze.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Suggs has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Kuminga. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Bitadze. And Bitadze throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Hands it from downtown.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Suggs with the ball. 20 points for him last game against Utah.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
Bitadze can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, Suggs. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Fires from way outside. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, Post hits the jump hook. Post has got his first basket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Down low. There's Bitadze. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Richard. And there's the drive.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. Here's Suggs. Off target with his 3.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Suggs up top, guarded by Kerr. Pass to Black. Swiped it away. Curry passes to Watkins. Over Suggs. And good. He hits it again. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Pass to Bitadze. Curry against Suggs. Right wing. Will it go? No good off the back of the rim.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Yep, that one goes.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's stolen by Kuminga. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Finished off the break. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors able to put on a show.
Orlando, 46.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Kuminga out there with Butler. Then there's Red Hot. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Horford at center. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Bitadze. And it's sent back by Horford. And he's able to get it back. Bain, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Friday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Guys?
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. To the paint. Can they get it? And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Watkins passes to Kuminga. Finished off the break. Kuminga's got 10.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Suggs looking around. And the layup's good off the glass.
Jalen Suggs.
He has 6.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move had his man grab it for air.
To the left wing. Here's Watkins. And, yep, another basket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Here's Suggs. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Suggs throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
That's a three-pointer. Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Bitadze. Here he goes. It's good.
Goga Bitadze.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Watkins passes to Horford. And it's good for 2. Horford's got his second bucket tonight.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
It's stolen by Kuminga. To the inside. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, G.A. really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Bane. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. The Magic also changing it up. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Howard in for Franz Wagner.
Strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Wagner with it. Butler covering to the middle. Here's Bane. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Watkins.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Second team foul.
And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Carter, 6 to shoot. That one misses. Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And he comes up with the deuce.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs, boy, a problem on the drive.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside, Suggs shoots over Podziemski. And it's Suggs missing. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Podziemski. Green in the post. Defended by Carter. Draymond Green again.
Nobody has ever accused Draymond of playing soft. He goes right into the contact and still manages to convert the chance.
Bane kicks to Wagner. He's off from 17 feet.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Podziemski. Over to the wing. The tray connects again from distance.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Carter, the pass to Bane. Shot to stop the run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Watkins. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And so in the game for the Magic, running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Black in at the one.
Excellent job converting inside. Bane's guys in.
And again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Here's Carter with the drive. Up and in on the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Black with it. Kicks it out to Banchero. They get it back.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't happened.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Bane, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nice work by Bane, capitalizing on that opening down low.
Red Hot, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll. Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Here's Banchero. It's stolen by Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Paolo Banchero. And the first one at the line is good. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Out to the right wing. Here's Black. Lays it up and banks it in. Black's got 20.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Wagner against Green. It's stolen by Green. Golden State moving the ball around. And that one, good.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Well, Orlando shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Wagner against Green. Now Black. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Black's got 4 this quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but it's
Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Connects again from distance.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Pass to Howard. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Post.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Wagner outside. And the layup falls.
Franz
Good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Here's Red Hot. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
We hope to see
And boy, they
you
really
next home
put
game.
in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard.